Welcome to Barbecue Food for You, the backyard barbecue show. I'm Jason King. Today we're cooking up fire roasted bruschetta. Before we get started, let's take a quick peek at all the ingredients you're going to need. I'm starting with 3 pounds of farm fresh Roma tomatoes, 2 red onions, 1 bulb of garlic, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. This is 1 package of bocconcini. It's fresh soft cheese in the water. We've got some fresh basil here. I'm going to chop up for garnish. And this is a ciabatta baguette. You can also use a French bread loaf. Start by giving the tomatoes a rinse under cold water. Before that, I'm just going to place the cheese and the basil back in the fridge. Once the tomatoes are rinsed off, let them drip dry. Go outside, fire up a barbecue to 400 degrees. To prep the tomatoes, it's real easy. Simply just cut them in half. Some people like to take the top little stem out here. You can just cut a small V and just discard it. Place them in a bowl, dish, keep going. To prep the onions, peel them, slice them in some pretty thick slices. Take the garlic, chop the top right off it. We'll go out, get this all on the grill. Place the tomatoes cut side down over the direct heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Along with the onions and the garlic, we'll throw right on. Flipping everything as needed. We'll get a nice char, and it will make it real easy to peel the skin off the tomatoes. Just get a nice char on all the veggies. You're not looking to cook them, you want the tomatoes still to be nice and firm. And the skin just to peel off. Back inside, first thing I did was peel the garlic. You can see it's nice, little bit of char on it. This can all be chopped up by hand. I'm going to use a food processor just because it's quicker. So start with the garlic and the onions. Toss them all in. And we'll give them a quick pulse. You still want to leave nice chunks. None of this, it's all just like part cooked. So it's still got a nice crunchy bite to it. You don't want to overcook it. Same with the tomatoes. They're still nice and stiff, and the charred skin simply peels off. Discard it. But we'll chop these up first. Throw the salt and pepper in too. Just use the pulse feature in your food processor. You're looking for a medium chop size on the onions and the garlic. Now simply peel the skin off the charred tomatoes. You can see how easy it just comes off. And add the tomatoes to the food processor. Continue this till you're done. All chopped up, here's a quick peek. You can still see you got nice chunks of tomatoes, garlic, onions in there. Place this in the fridge, let the flavors marry together for 20 to 30 minutes. Before placing it in the fridge, drain off the good majority of excess liquid. You don't have to be too concerned. Just use your hand. To prep the bread, simply take a good bread knife, slice it right down the middle. Keep a nice firm grip on it. Place the bread cut side down over the hot coals and give it a light toast. Keep a good eye on it. With a nice toast on the bread, take the tomato mixture, give it a quick stir, and then apply it evenly across the bread. And just go in and spread it around. Trying to get all the edges. So give me a minute, I'll get this all done. After you have the tomato, onion, and garlic mixture all spread out, take the slices of cheese, just randomly start putting them anywhere. Going across till you get a nice even coating. Place the bruschetta back on the barbecue on the indirect side from the heat. Get the lid on, give it about 3 to 5 minutes. Once the cheese has started to melt, it's ready to take off. With the bruschetta hot off the barbecue, drizzle on a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. Take the fresh basil, just sprinkle a nice little even coating across it. Last thing to do, slice it into servable sizes, about 2 to 3 inches, depending on your guess. Check that out, folks. Delicious. Fire roasted bruschetta, plated and ready to serve. Homemade fire roasted bruschetta, let me say, this is absolutely delicious. Farm fresh tomatoes, onions, and garlic are 2 of the things I absolutely love. On this delicious ciabatta bread, please give this a try. If you like this video recipe, hit that thumbs up button. For more great barbecue videos, recipes, and so much more, be sure to subscribe. It's easy to do, barbecue food for you. Give it a try.